From the tallest skyscraper in the world to the Doha Shark Megaproject, some giant construction projects, despite all the effort, never made it to completion. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're talking about the top 5 biggest megaprojects never completed. Let's begin. Number 5. Xiangun International Project. China has presumably marched through the most rapid-fire transformation of any country in the last few decades. The government has completed massive megaprojects, raising its financial growth. When it comes to structuring systems, China consistently stands at the top. In the real estate industry, projects that look ambitious on paper don't always turn into actual construction. One similar project is the Xiangun International Project located in the Chinese province of Hebei, a vast real estate project built in Shizong that covers an area of about 1,800 acres. It was accounted as a well-planned investment by the regional government to support the cultural sector, real estate, and tourism sector. The development was divided into 2 main areas: high-end residential communities and shopping malls, parking areas, water play areas, and enjoyment-themed premises. Initially, the amount invested was $17 billion by Hebei Real Estate Development Group Limited. Later, the local authorities investigated the company for corruption in operation. Since then, housing prices dropped and the company accumulated billions in debt and went void. The owners could not move since the project was seized and the apartment was abandoned. In 2017, the project ended abruptly. The place is now called Shizong Ghost Town or Hebei Ghost Town. The project is deteriorating and there are no signs that work will ever resume. It's currently a terrific location picked on by photographers who are bewildered at the disturbing silence at the site. Number 4. London Garden Bridge. The next unfinished megaproject was planned at one of London's most iconic destinations in Thames Bank. Actress Joanna Lumley firstly proposed the London Garden Bridge project in the 1990s. The project was planned to be 366 meters long, and the cost of the project would be $85 million, which was way more expensive than the Millennium Bridge. Initially, it was promised that the entire design would be completed with the help of private benefactors and no public finances would be demanded. In 2012, when the government blazed the bridge's construction, the cost had risen to $260 million, and the finances to be procured from public funds redounded in a massive public outcry. Journalists blamed the project for its extravagance. Unlike other London bridges, London Garden Bridge was a rambler bridge with green areas and rich gardens attracting around 3 million excursionists annually. The bridge didn't even serve any purpose as it was planned in an already well-connected area. Also, compared to another analogous bridges, the London Bridge was way too pricey. For comparison, the 325-meter-long Millennium Bridge cost a mere $25 million. Further inquiry revealed that the talks were held with Apple to fund the project and to name it as Apple Bridge if an agreement was inked, but the company claimed to open an Apple store at the premises, which was against the vision of the project. The failed project is said to have cost $60 million, including taxpayers' contributions. Number 3. Doha Shark Crossing. In 2010, Qatar was designated to host the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Qatar pushed forward with its preparations, which included multitudinous structure systems. One of these was the spectacular Doha Bay crossing named the Doha Shark Crossing. The method was first announced in 2013. Star architect Santiago Calatrava designed the Shark Crossing master plan at the request of the Municipal Affairs and Urban Planning. The outlay for the construction was incorporated in the Emirate of Qatar's budget offer for 2020. It is said that the go-ahead for this multi-billion-dollar project came as a sign of the country's confidence in its long-term growth and also to produce thousands of new jobs both directly and indirectly. As per the draft, the billion-dollar Shark Crossing project connects Doha's Hamad International Airport in the north and West Bay Financial District. The design included a 12-kilometer-long crossing consisting of 3 islands connected by extended aquatic coverts. The crossing was expected to host 6,000 vehicles per hour and provide commuters with a more comfortable pathway. The 3 shark crossing bridges will wrap lengths between 600 and 1,310 meters. The initial budget allocated was $12 billion for completion, but in less than 2 years after the project announcement, several elements made it unattainable to continue. The primary reasons given were low oil prices and overburdened construction due to population increase and increased demand for residential projects. After 4 years, the government reanalyzed its decision to defer all non-essential projects and offered the green ray to complete the Shark Crossing project, allotting $140 billion. Yet the construction is far from being finished. Number 2, Ryugyong Hotel. An unpredictable entry on the list is Ryugyong Hotel in North Korea, the country that imposes the strictest laws on tourism. In 1987, North Korea launched an ambitious project that would profit the hotel enterprise by building the loftiest pyramid-shaped hotel globally with a height of 330 meters. The project originates to contest with its nearest rival, South Korea, who had formerly constructed the tallest hotel in Singapore. North Korea planned to house thousands of foreign visitors in the 105-story structure. The building would correspond of 3 wings and 5 diners with scenic views. The funds were jammed when the USSR, who was offering monetary support, crumbled in 1991. The hotel construction was stopped with no advancement for the subsequent 16 years. It was not until 2008 that the project grabbed the attention of an Egyptian organization which financed $180 million and inaugurated a glass facade and led to the building's surface. The building is now shown frequently with Korean records and other announcements from the government portrayed on it. However, the completion of the project would entangle a considerable cost of about $2 billion. It appears exceptionally grueling to complete this concrete mountain, and we don't expect it to be finished ever. Number 1, Golden Finance 117. The construction of the Golden Finance 117 skyscraper, one of the tallest in China, began in 2008. Initially, it was to become the second loftiest building globally, following closely after the renowned Burj Khalifa, but the inventor behind the project reportedly went absconding after the structure attained a height of 597 meters. 3 years later, in 2011, attempts were made to renew work, but without triumph. While the construction remains broken, the tower did draw a few climbers who attempted to climb the unoccupied building. In 2020, the state prohibited the construction of skyscrapers more than 500 meters, and it appears that this gigantic structure will never stand a chance for completion. So what do you think about these mega projects unfinished? Let us know in the comments section below, and do give us a like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.